Alright guys, we are back in the game here, and I'm showcasing the mod Imperial Prison Sewer Dock Additions with the optional patch included for the Starter Camp mod. So real quick, just want to show, we just left the sewers here, and as you can see, we have Starter Camp here. It's got the chest, it's got the bedroll, and it's got, well, it used to have a light there, but with this mod, Imperial Prison Sewer Dock Additions, we have nice little lanterns on most of these holes here, and the dock is a little bit more flushed out. As you can see, we've got a couple of items to start off with. Leather boots, we've got a leather helmet, we've got a sack with some stuff, a small crate that's got a torch. You know, we just have, in general, a few extra things you can kind of start out with. Slaughterfish scales. We've got a torch here. You know, it's a whole mess of extra stuff here. And a nice little stool to sit out and look across. I don't know, is this a lake? Or is this a river? I would say probably part of a lake at least, that way. But either way, this is a nice little addition here to the docks. It definitely adds to the starter camp that we've got here with the bedroll and the chest. It is a great addition that kind of makes this dock a little more lively and interesting. Okay, so we are done showcasing this mod. Let's go ahead and get into installation. Alright guys, we are on the Imperial Prison Sewer Dock Additions mod page on Nexus Mods. As always, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description down below so you guys can follow along with everything that I'm doing. If you liked the showcase of this mod that I just showed, please endorse this mod. Is basically the like button for Nexus Mods. With that out of the way, let's get to installation. I'm going to do a quick and easy Vortex download, which might be kind of boring, pretty much a one-click thing, but there are a couple of things that we need to talk about with this mod and downloads. We have a main files tab here, and this is the main file. If you just want this mod, this is essential. This is the main file that you need. We're going to go ahead and download it now with the slow download. And as you can see here, it's already installed on Vortex and enabled. That is the main file. Now there are two optional files. Let's talk about this first one. It's Extra Lanterns add-on, and you can see here the difference between this one and this one. It just makes things a little bit brighter at night. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and download that as well. And as you can see, it shows up right here, already found and enabled. Now, Vortex has a tool already configured inside of it that organizes your load order called loot. We're going to check the load order real quick and just make sure that that is working correctly. So as you can see here, we have the Imperial Prison Dock Additions ESP file. That is great. And after it, and this is important, after the Docks Extra Lanterns ESP file is here, this is essential for it to work. If they have them in the opposite order, your game is going to not work. So just make sure. I think that Vortex does a good job of handling dependencies like this, but I would just check if you have any complications when you try to run the game. That's probably it. Now, there is a third file here. It's also optional. There's a mod Starter Camp. that I've already covered. If you have that mod installed as well, you are going to need this patch file right here to make it compatible between that mod and this one. The starter camp adds a bed here and a non-respawning chest, so you can safely stash your items right there. And most of the work done on this mod is at the end of the dock anyways, so this is just a nice compatibility patch file. I am going to go ahead and download it because I have that mod installed right now. And you can even see that in my load order here. You can see First Camp ESP. That's exactly what that mod is. If you have both of these mods installed, First Camp and Imperial Prison Dock Editions, this is probably the best way to do the load order. It's got First Camp first, followed by Imperial Prison Dock Editions, followed by the Extra Lanterns add-on if you so choose. This is not a required file. And then the Prison Docks First Camp Patch ESP file at the very end. This is the patch that just makes these two play well together. That's the load order. And as you can see, you've got all three of these files right here. The main plugin, the extra lanterns, and the starter camp patch. That's all I've got for this mod with installation. If you follow these steps and confirm the load order is correct, you should have no issues with your game. In the future, if you ever plan to get rid of starter camp for whatever reason, and you have all this installed, you will need to remove this patch file. Otherwise, it is going to complain that you're missing a dependency for this particular file. And I think that is pretty much all there is for this mod. Hopefully it was pretty easy to follow along, and you guys found a new, very nice mod that's going to stick in your load order for quite a while. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, happy modding and happy Mondays. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.